An Ingleside woman remains in jail today accused of punching her daughter in the face. 35-year-old Linda Pippins was arrested yesterday for hitting her 16-year-old daughter. Her grandparents later took her to a hospital to be checked out. When officers arrived at Pippins' home, they discovered illegal narcotics. The 35-year-old facing charges of assault, family violence, and possession of a controlled substance.